Assalamu alaikum. Today, the topic of the presentation is income distribution and poverty, which is presented by Aliza Naeem, Ayesha Nazar, Khizra and Ayesha Usman from BS Economics and Finance second year. My name is Aliza Naeem and this is the context of our presentation. Now, I am discussing about the income distribution. First of all, I am discussing that what is mean by the income distribution. The income distribution refers to how the income is divided among the individuals or the household within a society. In Pakistan, we are observing that the income distribution is not equal. Some of the people are getting higher income while many others are struggling to meet their basic needs. The income distribution is the measure which is most commonly used by the economist. It is depends on the level of education, experience, globalization and their skills, that how much a person is educated, how much experience they have. Because if a person is well educated and skilled, so that they can easily get the higher paying job opportunities. Now we move towards the Lorentz curve. The Lorentz curve is a graphical representation which is used to illustrate the income inequality within a population, or we can say that it is a graphical representation used to analyze the distribution of personal income within a population. In this graph, let's imagine we line up all the people in the country from poorest to the richest based on their income. Then we plot the cumulative percentage of total income on y axis and cumulative percentage of population on x axis. In this graph, we will see that if everyone had the same income, the Lorentz curve would be a straight line, which shows that the income is evenly distributed. But we can see that this is not the reality. In the reality, it is like the curve below the diagonal line, which shows that the income is unequally distributed. To observe the inequality in the society, we can check this by observing the gap between the diagonal line and the curve. The Lorentz curve is near towards the line shows that the income inequality in the society is less, and if the Lorentz curve is far away from the diagonal line, shows that the income inequality in the society is greater. This means that the distance between the Lorentz curve and the diagonal line is increasing, so that the income inequality in the society is increasing. If the distance between the curve and the diagonal line is less, so it shows that the income inequality in the society is also less.
Assalamualaikum, myself Khizra Khan. Today the topics I represented are poverty and the poor and the feminization of poverty in Pakistan. Intro. What is poverty and what are poor? Poverty is when people don't have enough money to meet basic needs like food, shelter, and clothing. It's a big problem in Pakistan, affecting millions of people and making life very hard for them. And those who are facing these problems are poor. For example, many families in Pakistan struggle to afford proper meals or a safe place to live due to poverty. Causes of poverty in Pakistan. The main causes of poverty in Pakistan are lack of jobs. Many people can't find work or only have low paying jobs, which makes it harder to afford things. Limited education. Without education, it's tough to get good jobs or make their lives much better for themselves. Next one is poor health. Being sick can lead to expensive medical bills and make it harder to work. Effects of poverty in Pakistan. The main effects that are affecting people due to poverty are number one, hunger. Not having enough food to eat is a common problem for the poor. Next is homelessness. Some people can't afford a place to live, so they end up living on the streets. Next is limited opportunities. Poor families often can't afford things like school fees or medicines, so they start stuck in poverty. What is the conclusion? The conclusion is by understanding its causes and effects and by working together to provide support and opportunities, we can help lift people out of poverty and create a brighter future for everyone. Next is feminization of poverty in Pakistan. In Pakistan, many women face poverty more than men, and we'll explore why. Why women in Pakistan are poor. Number one, low pay. Women often get paid less than men for the same work. Number two, few jobs for women. Traditional roles limit women to home duties. Discrimination in hiring means fair chances for women to work. Number 3, trouble owning property. Laws often favor men inheriting property, leaving women with little. Last but not the least, not enough education. Education is very important, but many girls don't go to school, so women lack the skills for good jobs. Without education, it's hard for women to earn enough money. Impact of women's poverty. Number 1, health problems. Poor women struggle to get good health care. Bad health and nutrition can affect women and their children. Number 2 is education issues. Without education, women can't get better jobs. Number 3, violence against women. Poverty can make women vulnerable to abuse. Without money or support, it's hard for women to escape violence. Conclusion. Solving women's poverty needs many steps like fair pay, education, and changing laws. When women are empowered, Pakistan can fight poverty and build a better future for all.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Ayesha Nazar. Today the topic of my presentation is empowering the poor. We are discussing our program aims to uplift the poor through targeted initiative and support system. Here are the challenges faced by the poor in Pakistan. Not enough money. Many families don't have enough money to buy food, clothes or pay for important things like school fees or medicines. No good jobs. It's hard for poor people to find good jobs that pay enough money to support their families. Sometimes they can't find any work at all. Sickness without help. Poor families can't afford to see a doctor when they are sick or buy the medicine they need. This make it harder to get better and go to work. No safe place to live. Many poor families live in homes that are not safe or healthy with no clean water or proper toilets. No help in disaster. When disasters like floods or earthquakes happen, poor families suffer the most because they don't have enough resources to recover and rebuild. Hunger and not enough food. Some families don't have enough food to eat every day, which make it hard for children to grow up healthy and strong. Here are the goals of empowering the poor in Pakistan. Education. Help children go to school and learn so they can have better opportunities in the future. Jobs. Create more job opportunities so adults can work and support their families. Healthcare. Make sure everyone can access good healthcare when they need it so they can stay healthy and strong. Basic needs. Ensure everyone has access to necessities like food, clean water, and shelter for a better quality of life. Equality. Work towards equality for all, regardless of gender, ethnicity, or background, so everyone has a fair chance to succeed. By focusing on these goals, we can work towards a more equitable and prosperous society in Pakistan. In Pakistan, there are many programs and initiatives that's taken by the government and private sector as well to help the poor people like in government program. We have Benazir Income Support Program, Ehsas Program, government provides scholarship to the student, those who can't afford education. Government provides subsidiaries to poor people and government also provide health cards so that they can avail health services easily as well.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayesha Usman and my topic is how to reduce poverty. Number 1, controlling inflation means keeping prices stable so things don't get too expensive too quickly. Regulators like central bank use tools such as interest rate to manage inflation. Other economic indicators like unemployment rates and GDP growth show how healthy an economic is. Number 2, creating an investment friendly environment means making it attractive and easy for people to invest their money in businesses or projects. This involves having clear and fair rules and opportunities for growth. Number 3, making it easier and more appealing for foreign investors to put their money into our country by offering them better opportunities. Number 4, setting up new schools where people can learn how to do really cool stuff like fixing computer or designing video games. These schools are called technical institute and they were like a special place where you can learn practical skills that can help you get a job in the future. Number 5, the prevalence of education refers to the extent to which education is accessible within a population of a specific community. It encompasses factors such as enrollment rates, literacy level, and cultural attitude toward learning. Essentially, it reflects how many individuals have the opportunity to acquire knowledge and skills through formal or informal educational channels. Number 6, providing job opportunities is important for economic growth and social stability. It requires a combination of government policies, investment in education and skill training, support for entrepreneurship, and creating a fabulous business environment. Number 7, when agricultural land are divided among tenants, it means that the land is being shared or distributed among different people who will use it for farming or other agriculture activities. Each tenant gets their portion of the land to work on and take care of. It's like giving each person their own price of farming land to use. Thank you for watching.